Good
Good
afternoon, Miss Lisa.
afternoon, madam.
Okay, Miss Lisa, can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Lisa Caen, 36 years old, single, residing from Manila, Bohol, Philippines. I have one brother and four sisters. I have my mother's name is Asuncion Caen, and my father's name is Inicio Caen, but he is already deceased.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer. So let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want to work as a maid because of my future, and I support my family, madam.
Okay. Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia, madam, because they offer higher salary, madam.
Okay. How are you qualified for this job?
I qualified this job, madam. I had experience and and I'm hardworking person.
May I know what is your education level is?
I am high school graduate, madam.
What is your recent working experience?
I I had experience in Saudi Arabia 2 years, madam, and I finished 2 years contract.
Okay, so may I know what is your position when you work in Saudi Arabia?
Domestic helper, madam.
Have you worked abroad before?
What can repeat, madam?
Okay, Miss Lisa, have you worked abroad before?
Yes, madam, in Saudi Arabia, madam.
Okay, so how many years and months you work in Saudi Arabia?
2 years, madam, and 1 month, madam.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of baby or children?
Yes, madam, I have experience in taking BB, madam, in Philippines.
Okay. So, how old that time the children or the baby are taken care of?
4 years old and 6 years old.
4 years old and 6 years old. Okay. How about elder or older people? Do you have the experience?
No, madam.
Okay. But are you willing to take care?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So by the way, Lisa, you mentioned that you have experience taking care 4 years old and 6 years old. How are you related to these children? Why?
I related, I related as my kids, madam.
Sorry?
I related as my kids, madam.
No, I'm asking about, because I asked you about experience of taking care of children or baby, right? So you mentioned
Yes,
you have experience, ma'am. Whose children is this? This 4 and 6 years old.
children of my employer, madam.
Oh, I understand now. Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, madam.
Can you tell me what are those special skills do you have?
Cleaning, ironing, washing, cooking, madam.
Okay, are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, madam.
Are you willing to work with a family, with a mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Yes, madam.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, madam.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, madam, but only Filipino food, madam.
Okay, can you tell me what are those Filipino food that you can cook?
Like tinolang manok and fried fish, madam.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, madam.
From all the house chores like cooking, cleaning, ironing, and washing, which do you like most?
I love cleaning, madam.
You are not allowed to use handphone or cell phone during working hours.
Yes, madam.
You are only allowed to use handphone or cell phone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, madam.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning, and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Madam, can repeat my question?
Okay. You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning, and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, madam.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you're not allowed to hold it anymore. Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You're only allowed to bring normal phone and you're not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, madam.
Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Can you repeat my question, madam?
Okay. Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, madam.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
2 years. 2 years, madam.
Okay. Can you describe for me your ethics or your attitude?
Hardworking, honest, and obedient, madam.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I finished 2 years contract, madam.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, madam.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, madam.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, madam.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, madam.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, madam. I do understand the rules and regulations of the agency, madam.
Okay. Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, madam.
Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
No, madam.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy or physical defect?
No, madam.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, madam.
Do you smoke?
No, madam.
Have you undergone any operation or surgery?
No, madam.
Are you medically fit?
Yes, madam.
Are you in any medication?
No, madam.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, madam.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of any race?
Yes, madam.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken by your employer?
Yes, madam.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
Can you repeat, madam?
Okay. Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, madam.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, madam.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, madam.
Do you have any immediate family working in Malaysia?
No, madam.
Okay, Miss Lisa, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members pass away, what will you do? Will you continue to work till finish your contract or you will go back?
I'll continue to finish my 2 years contract, madam.
Okay, tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I want to choose Malaysia because we offer higher salary, madam.
Okay, Miss Lisa, what do you want to tell to your employer who watching your video?
Thank you very much, madam. If I choose me, madam, I try my very best and responsibility as a household worker, madam.
Okay, Miss Lisa, thank you very much. We will update your agency if there's any selection made by the employer.
Thank you, madam.